Alright, this is my second take. On the first take, I forgot to unmute my mic, and I did the entire vlog without actually noticing it, and then I was like, oh, well, why is there no sound? And like, oh shit, my mic is muted. Great job, me! So, anyways, this is my first vlog ever, and I don't know how to do this. Basically today I want to talk about my latest thoughts regarding the future of my stream. I realized that lately I've been really exhausted, and I think it had quite an effect on my gameplay and the quality of my commentary. My goal is to get the world record in 120 star, and I think the way I do it right now might not be the right way to carry me far enough for it. I might totally be wrong, and the past 6 weeks might just have been a fluke or something. But that's just how I feel about it right now. I feel like lately it's not been great. My commentary's been alright. It's been getting better. You know, I'm working on it. I'm a new streamer. I don't know how to do any of these things. The marathon I started was really just a challenge and a way to get my channel going. So it was more of an experiment of how far I could go and if I could potentially make a living off of streaming. Because it's been my dream for a long time. It's not my dream for a long time to make a living off of streaming, but from gaming in general. It's just amazing to me to sit home, play games, and entertain people, and everyone gets something out of it, you know? It's just like, this entire thing is just crazy for me right now. To my surprise, it's been really successful in my opinion, and I think that I could probably pull it off. I'm also very happy with my performance with the result of streaming almost 6 months for 63 hours a week on average without any big interruptions aside of when I moved. I never really expected my channel to explode like this after just 6 months. I actually never plan on stopping it after this year. I did think of like making a living on the stream. I had that dream for a long time, but I didn't expect it to happen this quickly. I actually just thought I could get some attention, not like this crazy thing. I could still stream for 63 hours, I guess, and I think it wouldn't be a big problem for me. But it seems like I would be better off streaming, like taking streaming more professionally and focus on being entertaining and positive and having a very strict stream schedule instead of like delivering very high amount of partially unpleasant for me and my viewers or you guys stream hours at relatively arbitrary times. It's kind of a waste because if I have like random stream hours, then I might stream more, but you probably won't get to see them anyways because my stream schedule isn't consistent, so you can't always be there all day. It's probably better to have a very strict schedule so you guys always exactly know when I start streaming. The goal and the main purpose of this stream will absolutely still be to break the world record mark of 120 star in SM64. I will still take it very seriously and work as hard as I can towards. Honestly, I think I take it more seriously now because what I did was very unorganized and I did put a lot of effort into it, but I wasn't really like putting a lot of brain work into it. I was more of like grinding and grinding and grinding. I did put a lot of brain work into it, but not organized in terms of like having like a very strict schedule and practicing and getting a capture card to make comparison videos, which helps me in a lot of things when it comes to practicing. Putting in my practice codes, I have still not put all of my practice codes into my cartridge, and I need some time to do that. I always I wake up and I start playing Mario. After that, I'm so down that I just start watching videos on YouTube, and then I just eat something, and then I go to bed. And I haven't even get to like fucking put my cheat codes into this cartridge. Okay, it was also a little bit laziness, but I think when I have a very strict schedule at the same time every day, I feel like I get these things done more accurately and more like organized. On the weekends, I will probably stream other things and take it a little bit like a test of how consistent my viewer count is, even when I stream other games. And how well my stream is basically doing without Super Mario 64, and maybe speedrunning in general. because at some point I probably have to stream as a variety streamer instead of just playing a game over and over. So at least not the same game. I probably will stream other games like Metroid Prime or Bomberman Hero or Empire Earth, completely different stuff. Just strategy games, just completely random stuff, or flash games. Like look at Soda Pop and what he does. Like I think what he does is a lot of fun. Oh, I play an MMORPG or something. I don't know, just anything that you can really. I noticed that on Saturday, for some reason, my viewer count is usually lower than on other days, and the stores are open during it. On Friday, stores are opened too, but generally my viewer count is very high. Though on Sunday I couldn't really do anything because everything in Germany is closed during it, so I will not stream a lot on Saturdays and Fridays. Every other day I will stream for 8 hours or maybe a bit more. 8 hours is the bare minimum. I will always start at exactly the same time, and I will always stream at least 8 hours, so you always get your full package, you know, except for Fridays and Saturdays, because then I want to do something outside of streaming, probably, you know, all kinds of good stuff like social media and things, stream like that. I also want to get this YouTube channel going. I can do IRL streams. I can't do IRL streams because I don't have mobile internet. I wouldn't really be interested in it anyways because of various other reasons. I will, however, do vlogs on YouTube where I will possibly update you guys about my life and how things are going, what I'm doing. You know, I will probably have an Instagram running. I will link it everywhere so I get as many followers as I can possibly get, to so you guys get more about my private life, meet other streamers or meet fans, stuff like that. I also want to do recaps for my stream where I upload funny sections of it, or just clips and general highlights. So for those of you guys who can't watch all of my streams, it wouldn't be really good. It would be a really good way to find the best or funniest part of my stream. So if you don't have time watching my stream, or you watch at different times, you can still check out stuff from my stream and watch the funniest moments. I saw this idea on Clint Stevens' YouTube channel, and I think it's really cool. Other than that, I will upload all of my PB videos for all of my games. Like even if I pick up other games, I will upload everything. Also, I might upload comparison videos, theory threads, or tutorial videos. I will do a shitload of tutorial videos on my stream. I will try to explain as accurately as possible how you do every single thread that I know of, that I know in SM64, and I will do I will explain a ton of different mechanics. Like there's, for example, there's if you talk about ledge grabs in Mario, you can actually do, there's actually a lot of things to it, or like bonking or wall kicking. And I will do very complex explanations, explain everything in very high detail. And I want to do stuff like that, like pen and codec type of videos, and I will fuse them or match them together with speedrun tutorial videos, so you guys get a really high amount of knowledge, because I've been running Mario for a really long time. Even though I'm not a top player or anything, I know a lot about the game, and I will try to put all of my knowledge into these videos, and I will probably try to gather knowledge from other videos as well that I can find. But this is totally just another experiment, and I might just go back to my old schedule, continuing where I stopped it, in case my channel starts crashing down, because unfortunately this is totally possible when you work on Twitch, but it's pretty unlikely. I think a lot of channels are pretty stable if you're careful. Basically, my goal is to keep my viewer count at around 100 to 150 viewers on average. For now, right now I think I'm mostly at 150 viewers on average. If you take out practice, that is, during runs, I have about 150, sometimes 200, but mostly it's 150, I think, which is pretty good. Like if I can keep it there, then it will very slowly. I don't make money with streaming right now, but I can maintain living with it right now pretty well. Like it's pretty much like I do lose a little bit of money over long term, but it's really not that bad. Like it's pretty maintainable. It's pretty possible right now. I couldn't survive with this long term, and I wouldn't want to because the amount of money I earn right now is really low, and people wouldn't be satisfied with it. Like I can't do really anything besides streaming right now. But if I push it up to like 300, then we'll be really good with it. It will be a very comfortable living. I want to push it to about 200 at the end of this year. If I push it about 200 at the end of this year, it will be pretty good. Right now it's about 150, I'd say. That's it, really. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and click the little bell button next to the sub buttons to get notified when I upload a video. If you want to, of course, you don't have to do it, but it would be nice. It helps me as well for pushing me up on the YouTube lists. I think there's a lot of benefits that I get for when people subscribe to me on YouTube. I think I appreciate everyone watching my streams and everyone who has been supporting me so much lately, especially shoutouts to Our White Goose, Skill Shop, Kick Official. I don't want to miss anyone. Marts, Oblivion Walker, and yeah, especially Our White Goose for the hosts. I think those are very effective for me. I mean, I know it's not a lot of effort for you to just click that host button, but please keep doing it, dude. It's really good for my stream. I might actually push my viewer count up to 200 if you help me out with that. That would actually like be very, very good for me, because you always stream exactly when I start streaming, when you stop streaming. Same for Clint Stevens. Maybe Clint Stevens could host me. That would be really awesome. I'm not asking for it, but if he could do that, that would be really good for me, I think. Because he always stops the stream when I pretty much start streaming. And yeah, same for Our White Goose. And Our White Goose has been you have been hosting me quite a few times, and it's very good for me. I feel a very big increase in my average viewer count. So I have to thank you very much for that, honestly. Honestly, thank you a lot. I hope that I can keep it up and become a real professional streamer at some point. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next video or my next stream or